You might think home is a safe place until you see this video of the 5 scariest animal home invasion. Number 5. A 45-year-old man in Bangkok, Thailand was watching TV in his lounge when he heard some hissing sounds coming out of his living room wall. Having no idea of the terrible situation he was in, he called for help. The rescuers came in and decided to break the plasterboard wall, but what came out of it sent chills down the spine of everyone there. It was a huge python living in that wall for God knows how long. Rescuers tried getting it out, but it stubbornly remained inside the wall. When the snake finally did come out, it was measured to be 15 feet in length and was transported back to the wild. Number 4. A man from Chachoeng Sao, a city in central Thailand, found his dog barking incessantly at his home garage. He went in to check, having no idea what he was going to encounter. A 7-foot-long monitor lizard had made the garage its home. The owner called in rescuers to remove the lizard, but the reptile was more dangerous than they thought it to be. The officers moved the black Honda car, beneath which the monstrous lizard was hiding, and used brute force to take hold of it, which was a big mistake. Finally, when the animal tried escaping through the fence, the rescuers got a chance to tackle it down. They brought the lizard to the ground, tied it with ropes, and sent it back where it belonged. Number 3. In the capital city of Nepal, the residents of a colony witness a truly petrifying event when a wild leopard invaded one of the local homes. The clip begins with a leopard standing in the lawn of the house, staring at a pet dog while people look on from above. Confused by all the clamor and people around, it finally hid under a shed and refused to move. A wildlife officer tried to poke the leopard to drive him out of the shed, but that was a big mistake. The officer was lucky the big cat did not jump on him, but while running back, the leopard got trapped in a den-like cubicle. The big cat tried to jump out of it, but because of the wires and lack of space, it was stuck inside. This gave officials a rare but perfect chance to catch and rescue a cornered cat. They tranquilized the leopard, and later on one of the officers poked it with a stick to make sure it was sedated properly, and then they carried the wild cat out to the forest. Number 2. A family in South Carolina got the shock of their lives when they spotted a huge alligator trying to break into their house through the plate glass windows. Panic struck them all. The homeowners were left locked inside their house and called the rescuers to subdue and transport the reptile, but the alligator was in no mood to leave the place. The rescuers tried hosing down the aggressive animal and tying ropes around it, but no one expected what the stubborn reptile did in reaction to that. The huge predator knocked everything out of its way, but the rescuers finally got the upper hand and dragged it out of the neighborhood. Number 1. This terrifying clip hails from the Indian state of Karnataka, where a snake rescuer named Ashok Kumar had the fright of his life when he went in to rescue a snake from a house. The animal was hiding in the bathroom, and the house owner called Ashok to transport it back into the wild. But no one there had any idea what a monster they were dealing with. When the snake slithered to the floor of the bathroom, the man pulled the tail of the reptile to drag it out into the open, but it was the biggest miscalculation of his life. The way that 14-foot-long king cobra stood up with its flared hood froze the blood of Ashok, but the man composed himself immediately and rescued the snake and took it back to its home in the jungle. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out these other videos that are sure to give you the chills. I'll see you there.